Yo, it's your guy Ben Duran, the illest film reviewer and fan in the galaxy, back again. And today, man, I'm bringing you my fresh reaction slash review of Rise of Skywalker. Shit was trash. It's like, nah, it wasn't trash. Yo, so yeah, basically my prediction on the first episode of Star Wars Sunday, me and my prediction to Sam was correct. Yeah, so I'm just start off the rip, yo. Spoilers. If y'all have not seen The Rise of Skywalker, I'm about to spoil the fuck out of this shit. So like right now, I'm telling you right now, dip out if you have not seen it, because I'm gonna spoil the fuck out of it in 5, 4, psych nah. Yo, I knew Ray was gonna take the name Skywalker because I knew it. And it's like I thought in my mind, I just pictured it. I thought I was gonna be annoyed as fuck. I'm like, oh, why? But it's a lot of shit they did in the film that made me comfortable with it. But I do have to start off with saying my main gripe. If Ryan Johnson had never directed the second film, and J.J. Abrams just directed the whole trilogy, it probably would have went over better with fans, because J.J. would have did the right things with the second film instead of Ryan Johnson basically saying, hey, fuck the Star Wars lore. Fuck everything. Fuck Star Wars. That's basically what Ryan Johnson did, especially with what JJ did in this film. Because I thought this whole film was just going to be a big F you to Ryan Johnson, because they don't like each other anyway. I don't know, they got to do things for semantics and pretend like they do, but they don't like each other. So I thought it was going to be a big ass middle finger to Ryan Johnson, but he didn't. He held off. He didn't even bring Luke back, which I really thought he was going to do. He kept alluding to it, but he didn't do it, although he wanted to so bad. You could tell, as soon as he caught that lightsaber, you could tell JJ's like, I'm not going to do it, because if I do this, I already know what it's going to do. So he didn't do that. But there were certain little jabs he threw in there at it, like, just certain little things. And my phone's going off. But yeah, I'm not professional. Like I said, I'm fresh off this. Like I just saw it, and it's like, yeah, it's a lot of things rattling in my head. So, but just continue going on. Literally, my main gripe of the film is the fact that we should have had more time to explore these characters. Like, although the relationship between Finn, Poe, and Rey, I felt it. I felt it was genuine and everything. I needed more time with them, especially with Rey and Poe, because they just met for the first time in the second film in Last Jedi. So it's like, man, come on, like, give me more. But this movie, I like Palpatine in it a lot. I did not think I was going to like Palpatine. I like the fact that they brought him back, but I didn't think JJ was going to be able to execute it the way I wanted to. And it was good for me. It was fine for me. Although I would have liked to have known, like, what the fuck was going on in that arena with all the Sith and shit. It was like, it felt like the Aquaman scene when everybody was, like, cheering on fucking, Orm when he was fighting Arthur and shit like that. That's what it felt like. But yeah, like that was just out of nowhere. But the overall story of Palpatine makes sense. Like tricked her into thinking, oh, I want you to be the Emperor. Psych, bitch, I'm not giving my power up to you. Fuck you. I'm gonna take your life force and I'm gonna get my fucking shit back. That his grandfather took from me, and he just flicked them away. Fuck you, nigga. Bye, Ben. You're not Kylo no more, Ben. But yeah, like, man, like, that was cool to see. Palpatine's plan made sense. I would have liked to explore more of the unknown regions. I hope the Yuuzhan Vong are the next villains of whatever trilogy is coming next. And honestly, I hope they allow Ryan Johnson to direct it. Although I just shitted on the guy, I still think he's a fantastic director. Knives Out looks fantastic. I haven't gotten a chance to see it yet. That's what I'm saying. It looks fantastic. Haven't gotten a chance to see it yet. Looper's an amazing film. But yeah. I hope he gets the chance to direct a sequel, because I feel like he could do a really good job with Star Wars introducing new concepts and new ideas. That I think is dope, because the Force bond between Rey and Kylo, how it worked and everything, that was one of the coolest parts of The Last Jedi and then of this film as well. Like, even in Last Jedi, I loved every scene with Rey and Kylo, because Kylo behind Darth Revan and probably Vader is my favorite Star Wars villain. So but seeing his redemption even so, and I was mad because like I wish would have got more time with him as a good guy. You feel me? But he became one with the Force, so we can always see him later on. Rey can always commune with him because he can be a Force ghost now. Because that's what that's what happened. That's why he vanished and his clothes went flat and everything. And yeah, so but oh my God, and seeing fucking Lando Calrissian, how you doing, pal? Like, oh my God, man, seeing him in this was amazing. Billy D. Williams came back. JJ, thank you, applause, thank you for bringing him back. Oh my gosh, man. Anytime you see Billy D. Williams, drink a Colt 45 when you see Billy D. Williams. Oh my God, man. Body he's a magnetic figure, man. Like that's just he's one of those one of those actors that he just catches your eye whenever he's on screen. And honestly, John Boyega gives me that vibe too. I just would I wish they would have given him more to do in this trilogy than fucking pining over Rey and chasing her around and shit like that. Like how many hoes is Finn really about to have? He got like 3 girls that he could get with. Like Rey Rey probably would link up with him, honestly. I hate Rose, so I hope he doesn't end up with Rose. Like, no offense. Actually, I liked her in this movie. And the new homegirl, he got the little hut girl, the little African, or not, I don't know if she African or whatever, but Lil Jon that he met on this new planet, the ex-Stormtrooper, I feel like they would be a good match, but, who knows if we'll ever see these characters live action again, by the way. Most of the actors, the toxic fan base has driven them off. I know that's probably why Adam Driver's character died. I know Adam Driver's one of those actors, kind of like Alec Guinness type, so he was tired of it. Daisy Ridley, I know she was tired of the toxic fan base and everything, like attacking her. Guys, you shouldn't attack the actors. They're just doing their fucking job. That's all I'm saying. But, yeah, so... it was a lot of things in this film I liked. It was definitely a fan service film. I'll say that. We saw the ghost. And then it was so many Easter eggs. Even like all the Jedi's voices. Like I'm pretty sure. I think I heard Kanan's voice. I'm not positive, but I hope we heard Kanan's voice. I know. I don't know if I heard Ezra though, because they really, his fate is unknown as of right now in Star Wars canon and lore. So yeah, I don't know if I heard his voice or not, but I definitely heard Qui-Gon. Liam Neeson, thank you for coming back, buddy. I heard Obi-Wan. He finally finished. It was kind of like, I guess, the Fort man, and honestly, JJ just tied a lot of shit back to Force Awakens. There was a lot of nods back to his film, basically saying, "Hey, sorry that this dickwad came in and fucked up the second film, but I had plans that I think would have been dope, and I tried my best to execute it." I don't think it's a failure like like a lot of people are saying it is. Like it's mixed. This is honestly one of the very few films that's mixed. You feel me? Like 50-50. Because honestly, I know I usually get my score, my scores at the end, and I'm going on kind of long here, but fuck it. I usually get my scores at the end, but I'm personally giving this a 6.5 out of 10. I think it wrapped up a lot of the storylines. I think it opened up a lot of new ideas that we can have. And honestly, JJ made me digest or stomach. I don't know if I've digested it yet. I haven't thrown it back up yet, but, Rey officially being a Skywalker now. I kind of like the idea of a dark Rey. So when we saw that in the trailer, I was excited for that because I felt like that's the most interesting path you could take this character. So I'm hoping that's something we might see in the future, maybe, whether it be in novels or animation or who knows, Disney Plus, John Boyega, better get that Disney Plus check. But I know you said you don't want to, bruh, but when them scripts stop coming in, you're not Oscar Isaacs, bruh. Or Adam Driver, so. But John Boyega, my guy, I fuck with him, bro. I've been fucking with him since Attack the Block. That shit was fire. So he gonna be strizzy. But yeah. So a lot of things to look forward to in the future. This is the end. The definitive end of Palpatine. So I would like to see a new villain arise. Whether that be the Yuzong Vong or. I know at this point they're not going to do Darth Revan because they basically kind of took a lot of Darth Revanisms and gave him to Palpatine. So I don't think he would be a villain you would see unless they do, like an actual prequel of the Old Republic, and that's where he pops up. So I don't think we're going to see that. But honestly, and I don't want to go back anymore. I want to create new shit. And that's something I think, you know, if it's not Ryan Johnson, get people in here that can do it. You feel me? Like it's Star Wars. It's a galaxy. It's a big galaxy. Let's explore new shit now. I wouldn't, like I said, I don't mind seeing the new characters we got in this new trilogy, but I want to see new shit, new planets, new everything. We're done. Tatooine, I don't want to see it anymore. Like Coruscant, maybe. So so that I just want to give a quick reaction, and slash review, and I will be doing an extended review with SM Young when he gets back from vacation. He's on vacation right now. We all need vacation. I'm the only fuck sitting here working during Christmas, but you know what? Fuck it. So we're gonna do a little extended review of the film, along with I believe the season finale of Mandalorian should be out by the time we do that. So unfortunately, there's no Star Wars Sunday podcast episode today, so I'm going to kind of fill this in. So to the Spotify listeners, this is going to be kind of short, but Sam is on vacation, which he's earned and deserved. Unless you want to come back now and do it. That was my best Palpatine voice. I tried. I said, but yeah, so those are, if you're tuning in via the YouTube page, I'm gonna have new shows coming on here. That's gonna also be on, for our listeners on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, all that. New shows. I know one is called Extendo Clip, where it's gonna be, more film talk basically with some guest of mine, sometimes by myself. So yeah, just be on the lookout for that. And that's about it. Also tune into my side YouTube page, New Wave Studios, where the 42 podcast is posted. On that page we just talk everything outside of film, so approach at your own risk, I guess that's the saying. So if you're on YouTube, like, comment, subscribe, and share. Definitely hop in them comments, because I'm trying to interact with y'all. Hop up on the Filmatic Facebook page and let me know what y'all thought of The Rise of Skywalker. What y'all thinking of The Mandalorian as well, but more so Rise of Skywalker, because that's the popping thing now. I liked it, guys. I thought I was gonna hate it, but I liked it. Even like I said, I'm Rey. Who? Rey Skywalker. I was like, I was like, but I like it. So yeah, back to, promoting my shit. Hop on the Filmatic page, Facebook page. Let me know what y'all think. The Filmatic Twitter is going to be coming within this week. I'm getting on that, so I can interact with you guys more on there as well. And to the Spotify listeners, keep listening, check us out, like it, share it to everybody, man. Star Wars is something that, surrounds us and binds us all together. Also Disney, unfortunately, because they're taking over everything. But fuck that, man. We're talking Star Wars right now. Star Wars, I love it. So thanks for tuning in to me rambling. And be easy. Peace.